Colombia.
Buenos días.
Good morning, distinguished co-chairs, distinguished delegates, excellencies. While we are meeting here, hundreds of people are dying in Gaza. The world is watching with horror as a campaign of ethnic cleansing is rolled out against children, women, older persons, the sick and wounded, a campaign that is violating the most basic norms of international law. July was the most deadly month for the population of Gaza in the past 18 months. According to reliable information, on average, more than 100 Palestinians were killed by Israel each day this month. 10,000 more people have been injured. The figures show that despite international pressure, Israel has increased its violence. We are seeing indicators similar to those from February 2024. Enough is enough. The Gaza Strip is cut off from communications. There is no food nor drinking water, no medical care. Children are not going to school. Vaccination has been paralyzed, and the entry of humanitarian assistance has been blocked. Hunger has been added to Israel's arsenal of war, and now the population of Gaza is also dying of starvation. Enough is enough. And in the West Bank, settler violence, endorsed and encouraged by the occupying power, is imposing a regime of terror that openly defies international law. Enough is enough. We call for an immediate, permanent, and unconditional ceasefire and the end of the illegal occupation. We cannot remain indifferent in the face of the normalization of the systematic violation of the most basic norms of human coexistence. Enough is enough. With the disdain with which it has been addressing its international obligations, Israel is intending to destroy several decades of human progress as reflected in the rules-based system that gave rise to the United Nations. The world cannot go back to tolerating the use of hunger as a method of war or apartheid as a system of segregation and exploitation. Enough is enough. Colombia reaffirms its historic support for a peaceful, just, definitive, and comprehensive political solution to the question of Palestine, one that is based on the solution of two states living side by side in peace and security within secure and internationally recognized pre-1967 borders, and recognizing the inalienable right to return of Palestinian refugees. But when we speak of the two-state solution, we have to be clear. This cannot be a cosmetic fix that legitimizes the occupation. The Palestinian state must be a viable sovereign political entity, and it must have the same conditions as any of the countries participating in this conference. It must possess its own government, the ability to defend itself and to protect its population, total jurisdiction over its territory and its airspace, control of its borders, and the chance to administer its natural resources. We cannot tolerate conditions being attached to the full exercise of the right to self-determination of the Palestinians. The Palestinian state has declared itself to be peace-loving, and therefore it should be admitted as a full member of this organization without further delay. In the meantime, it is the obligation of all states to take measures to counter this humanitarian catastrophe. Now is not the time for more speeches. Enough is enough. Colombia has shown that it believes in facts and not in words. We broke off diplomatic relations with the genocidal government in Tel Aviv, and we decided to stop selling it our coal. We are participating as an interested third party in the genocide case brought by South Africa at the International Court of Justice. And We've contributed to the proceedings on Israeli leaders currently underway at the International Criminal Court. Together with South Africa, we created the Hague Group, which is a platform for action and the pursuit of justice. We urge all countries to join these initiatives and to adopt similar measures. We hope that this conference will serve to galvanize the necessary international support that will allow for a definitive political solution to the question of Palestine, one that is based on the right of both states to self-determination and to live in peace. Thank you.